This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
There you go. I guess so. There's also another issue here that I've thought about, and I've read about read some of the reviews, and I just kind of read the reviews on Wikipedia. It seemed like, now this is the very last ECW produced pay-per-view, right?
No.
It's not?
No.
I thought it was.
You're incorrect.
Okay, what's the very last ECW produced pay-per-view?
January 2001's Guilty as Charged, which we've watched.
Okay. Anyway, I'm thinking as we're moving forward here in time, it seems like ECW with the fans on the internet, not the fans coming out here, because the fans coming out here are big ECW marks. They love it, whatever they do. But with the writers and with the internet people, it seems like ECW has continued to lose its luster.
Well,
am I correct?
Yeah, you are correct. They were trying to grow, and they made some tactical errors along the way that felt like the right decision at the time. They had action figures that I don't think did amazingly well. They're promoting a video game here from Acclaim that's going to be a horrible flop. I think they even took a stab at doing some magazine stuff, but the big thing that hurt them was going to network TV. Well, even pay-per-view, going back to 1997, the pay-per-view bonuses, the payouts were way late for the guys, and the guys are like, well, we're on pay-per-view, we should be making more money. But the reality is, as you know, you have to pay those expenses up front, and then you don't get paid for months, right. Probably closer to 6 months. And so by that point, a lot of the guys, it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. And that trend would continue when they decided, hey, we're going to do a network TV deal. They didn't have the support of the network. They assumed we're going to, have a bigger audience than ever before, but they don't get the best slot on TNN. They don't get much promotion on TNN, and TNN supposedly wants them to water certain pieces of their programming down. And they're trying to navigate all of this at a time when WCW is circling the drain and trying to pull the nose up, and the WWF is as hot as ever. And meanwhile, the paydays start to get slower and slower coming in, and guys start to look for other opportunities. So the Ravens of the world leave for WCW. So does Stevie Richards. So does Shane Douglas. So does Mikey Whipwreck. So does Sandman. So does Perry Saturn, on and on and on. And then a handful of other guys decide to make the jump to the WWF. Most notably the Dudley Boys and Taz. And so it essentially very quickly became a company that was too big to be small and too small to be big. So they just didn't really fit anywhere. And they're left with, hey, we're going to try to make some stars, and we're going to try to capture the magic that has happened once before for us. And part of that formula that worked so well for ECW was showcasing Terry Funk and having him work with younger talent and establish them. And you see, they're trying to do that here with Steve Corino and Dusty Rhodes playing the Terry Funk role.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh, did you see the controversy that came up recently with Sonny Ono?
No, I did not.
Well, apparently, great friend of the show, Sonny Ono, slid into the booking agent role for the Great Muta booking at Joey Janela's Spring Break for Game Changer Wrestling. And apparently Sonny Ono decided that he wanted to show a little hospitality to Muta when he was over, and they requested some perks that were kind of spendy, and then didn't want to negotiate any of the travel costs to have Muta also appear at WrestleCon, which, as you know, is standard practice in wrestling. And so things just fell apart. And as far as I know, Muta is no longer a part of the Game Changer show that weekend, and Sonny Ono was outed by Game Changer as being the reason it's not happening, and listed off all the demands. And Sonny would say, no, we're supposed to get a 50% deposit up front, which is typical for Muta booking. And we didn't get it, but we did it for StarCast and we did for WrestleCade. So Muta appeared at both of those. And that's how we did our business. So
wow,
there's a contingent of fans who are not a fan of Sonny Ono now because Great Muta's missing this booking.
Let me guess. They wanted all the red M&Ms taken out, right? Something like that.
No, that would have been fun.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.